everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I'm back with another earphone review, and this time it's the new Skullcandy Indies. This is their true wireless earbuds. They're available for $69.99 right now. Regular MSRP is $79.99. Comes in 4 colors. This is the indigo blue color. You can also get them in a mint color, a Moab red and black combination, which is really cool as well. And then you can get them in indigo POW black as well. So their big thing is not tied down. You're indie, you're independent, you're out, you're moving around, you're not tethered and encumbered by wires. These are their effort at making a set of nice competitive earphones that you can take with you wherever you go and not have to worry about being held back. So got the nice clamshell style case, which also doubles as a charging cradle. You get up to 3 additional charges out of it. These will work for up to 4 hours on one single charge for an hour, which is really cool. They've got the little rubber ear stabilizers in them, which come in, they come off and they go back on. They slide around a little bit, so you have to make sure that you get them positioned properly when you put them in the case, or it might not want to shut properly. But overall, they give you a really snug experience, and it's comfortable. And that's what helps give you some sound isolation. They don't have active noise canceling or anything like that, so they depend solely on the nice, secure fit in your ear for the best quality sound possible. They have 3 sets of ear tips, small, medium, and large. You can see there's 2 right there. The other ones are on the earphones themselves, and then you have a super tiny micro USB cable that doesn't have a charging brick that goes along with it. So you'll have to use something like your own personal charging brick, or if you have a spare USB port on your computer, that's another good way to charge them as well. Like I said, it takes 1 hour to get a charge while they're in the cradle. So the earphones will charge in an hour. You can recharge the cradle itself in 2 hours, and it holds 3 additional charges. So it'll keep you going for up to 16 total hours, which is nice. All right, so to pair the Skullcandy Indies, it's really easy. You just go ahead and take both of them out of the case at the same time, turn on your Bluetooth and have it on scanning mode, and then you'll see them pop up. It'll show up as Indy. There you go. Once it pops up, all you have to do is just touch on the little Indy name and it will connect them. Ta-da, easy peasy. So it does have a nice secure Bluetooth 5 connection. It's very stable, up to 33 feet. You're not going to run any problems with them disconnecting. And then there's a closer look. They're labeled left and right. They have an L and R on them. They got the 2 little metal prong connectors on the bottom, which is what allows them to charge in the charging cradle. And then you can get a good look at them right there. With the ear stabilizers, they have a really good, secure sound experience, but be careful because if you take it off, they are kind of loose fitting. All right, so talking about the sound experience for the Skullcandy Indies. They have a very consistent and even sound experience throughout. I can't really say that the bass is better than the treble is better than the mids. It's pretty consistent across the board. The only real complaint I have with the sound experience is that it's not very loud. Now, it says it cranks out about 93 decibels. It doesn't really sound like that to me. It does sound a bit quieter. Now, it's good for normal situations, but if you're like at the gym and you're running on the treadmill, there's a lot of stuff going on. It doesn't have active noise canceling, so it's really not as loud as it should be, especially to drown out the environment. Now, it does have the CVC active noise canceling when you talk using it as a Bluetooth headset to talk on the phone. It's got the dual microphones. The sound experience is pretty good when you're talking. On the other end, I was told it wasn't as real loud, just talking at normal conversational tone, but it came across clear and consistent, even with one earpiece in. So it could just be louder. So louder on the microphone side, louder on the sound side. But overall, a nice, consistent sound experience. It does sound good. If you just want to sit around, lounge around, listen to some music, it's got a good, solid, stable Bluetooth 5.0 connection, 33 feet of connection length, so you don't have to worry about getting your sound disrupted when you're walking around the house. Unless you got a real big house, then you might want to carry your phone around with you. But nice, stable connection, nice, consistent, even sound experience. Now, things I don't like. I don't like the little ear tip stabilizer thing because it moves around all over the place. They only give you one. It comes off very easily. So if you ever lose this, you're going to be in for a world of trouble because they don't really sit in your ears all that well without them. With these on, though, put them in your ear. It's probably the most secure and snug fitting earphone that's comfortable I've ever used. So they did hammer that down right. I just wish it was integrated or they had a better way of securing it on there. So I wish it got louder. Wish that it had a better, more secure fit without having these, and it's near impossible to get them out of the carrying case without it. But Carrying case is cool. Carries up to 3 additional charges. Your earphones carry 1 charge, so the earphones, they'll last for 4 hours on 1 charge, which is really good. It only takes an hour to charge them inside the clamshell case. The clamshell case takes a total of 2 hours to charge, but you get 3 additional recharges on your earbuds. So you can get up to 16 hours of battery power out of these in between the 4 hours in the earphones and the additional 12 you can get here. So super cool there. Like I said, good connection, very consistent. One other thing I want to note is it only works if you want to use one earbud, only the right one will work. It's the master. So if you put the right one inside of the clamshell case, the left one will disconnect. You can't use it. So you can use the right one to listen and to talk. You can use both of them. And also, it does take about 5 to 7 seconds to connect whatever device you're using. So it's not the fastest connection speed, but once it gets connected and good and ready to go, you're solid there. It has touch controls on it. So what you can do, they're both touch-sensitive tiles on the back. You know, if you can press it once or tap once on the left one, the volume will go down. You tap once on the right one, the volume will go up. Double tap will play or pause on the right one. If you hold it down for 2 seconds on the right one, it'll skip track. Left one, it'll go back a track. It doesn't have voice assistant support, so it won't work with Siri or with your Google Assistant. But who knows? Maybe they'll come one day with the software update if it's possible. So that's all I've got on the Skullcandy Indies. Solid, consistent sound experience. Just a little is lost in the details with a little rubber ear stabilizer and with the sound. I just wish it was a little bit louder. Maybe it'll be fine for you. I just wish that it were a little bit louder for my own personal listening. You can pick them up, MSRP $79, but you can get them right now most places, even on Skullcandy's website for $69. Pretty good deal at $69. If you can live with the volume and the frustration with the little ear tip thing. Maybe it'll bother you, maybe it won't. But that's all I've got on the Skullcandy Indy. So if you got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. Thanks for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up and share it if you liked the video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.